Was Introduction to Nerves, 102 this afternoon, Introduction to Speed, who has it and who doesn't.
This is CBS. Texans are moving to Texas commerce.
The auto parts.
That turn, don't follow that outside, so make sure you stay the inside. It's a small island in this turn right here.
Oh, so we need to
right here. Okay.
The Americans check the course before the start of the critical team time trial. This is a race where all 9 men ride together and share a common time at the finish. Weakness cannot be hidden. The faster riders will lose time if the slower ones cannot keep up. Andy Hampton knows his fate is in the hands of his teammates. Their time is his time. A poor performance could ruin his chance of winning the yellow jersey later. Last year at this time, the 7-Eleven team was basking in the glow of the yellow jersey. Alex Steeda had shocked the cycling world by winning the second stage of the Tour 1 year ago today. That morning race had been the most important moment in cycling history for the Americans, and that afternoon, the riders were relaxed and happy as they rolled out of the Paris suburbs for their team time trial. Happy, that is, until disaster struck. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. The 7-Eleven team came unglued, splintered into separate parts, each rider trying to survive the near total collapse. Of the yellow jersey was all but over. Not like the way it was with the well-oiled European racing machine sprinting in single file, each rider taking his turn at the front to break the wind, the group riding faster together than any single rider could alone. Alex Steeda, exhausted from his all-out effort to get the yellow jersey only hours before, became an albatross around the neck of his team as they tried to pull him home. They suffered the embarrassment of being passed by a team starting 5 minutes behind. So as the first group of 6 riders crossed the finish line, the American team realized that last year's Tour de France was really over for them on the second day of racing. They had come within seconds of losing their last 3 riders, including Steeda, the trio just making the cutoff, which eliminates any rider finishing too far behind the leader. Things would change for these dejected athletes. And like the phoenix from the ashes, the American team has risen again.
It's going to be an American team out there that isn't just going to be this picture of struggle and you know, hanging on to survive. You know, we got to be up there. We got to be dealing the cards this year. We got to be doing stuff in the race. And you know, maybe that sounds boastful, but we have to do it. I mean, we don't have a guy like Andy Hampton on this team to not do that. And we're not going to leave him high and dry. There's too much talent, too much motivation, and too much to lose. Like, Bob, the one thing you can't do is stand up on the front because you accelerate without really realizing it. And when you went over that last hill, you just about...
Determined not to relive last year's nightmare, the American team stayed in California during the European racing season to work on the coordination and teamwork needed to battle their foreign adversaries. Working together at home was a risk because it kept them 6,000 miles away from the people they would face in the Tour de France.
So the thing is just go as smooth as we were going, but just a little bit faster.
All right.
Total relax.
So we'll do one more big lap and then come back here and stop again, and then we'll see about doing maybe a lap or 2 on the 5-mile circuit.
Budget almost double that of last year, and propelled by a newly acquired $200,000 a year star in Andy Hampton, 7-Eleven had stepped into the big time of professional cycling. The skills of the team time trial practiced on the back roads and rolling hills of Southern California might make the difference in Andy Hampton getting the yellow jersey or not having a chance. Will soon be tested here in Berlin on the second day of the Tour de France.